Hey guys, this is Miss H of Llama Learning, and welcome to week 2 of Summer Smarties. Thank you so much for sending us your information about how your week 1 went at the library. We had some great responses about the books that were chosen and even about the family book club night. So this week we are rolling straight into week 2 with our next adventure, and this week we're focusing on Let's Get Cooking. Now, nothing brings a family together like a home cooked meal. And while the finished product itself is the reward, the entire process has a lot of different learning opportunities for your pre-K through 12th grade Smartie. So this week we're going to share 2 different activities that you can do with all of your Smarties. In this video, we're going to go over one, and if you're on our email list, you'll get the second set of activities that you can do at home with your kids, all right? So the first activity that we're sharing today is called Recipe Hunt. So what I love about Recipe Hunt, it involves so many different levels of learning, from internet research to practicing writing, identifying colors and shapes, being able to do critical thinking, high level thinking, it all rolled up into one. So we're going to actually start with your 6th through 8th grade Smarties and your 9th through 12th grade Smarties. So as a family, sit down, decide what day are we going to have this family meal. Whatever day works best for your family, but pick an evening where everyone can sit down and enjoy a meal together. And then with your middle school and high school Smartie, you're actually going to take a few minutes to do a Google search on healthy family recipes. I promise you, they already know how to do a Google search. So just let them at it. Healthy family recipes. Find a website that seems tasty, all right, and then go through some of the recipes that your family might enjoy. With your middle schooler and high schooler, you're going to use a technique that we use in most of their classes called the 5 W's and the H. And the 5 W's and the H is just a questioning method we use to help kids do research. It's who, what, where, when, and why, and how, okay? So any questions that you can formulate to help them decide which recipes are best for the family, it's also allowing them to do some critical thinking and using what they already know about the family to make a decision. So some types of questions you might ask them are, what ingredients are needed in this particular recipe? Which ingredients do we already have? Which ones will we have to go out and buy? How many total calories are in this particular recipe? How long will it take to prepare it? How long will it take to cook it? Who can actually get involved in the baking of this or the cooking of this recipe? Is it something that's really for the older kids, or can the smaller kids get involved as well? And then how many servings does it make? And so you can take any type of question that allows them to make a decision on what's going to be the best recipe for the family. So how do we get our little Smarties involved? Well, with our pre-K through 5th grade, once the recipe is chosen, you're going to do a Google image search of the different ingredients. So let's say one of the ingredients is a banana. You're going to look for a picture of a banana, get out our crayons, get out some paper, computer paper, coloring paper, whatever, have them draw a picture of a banana, write the word banana, the color is yellow, and the shape is crescent. So now we're practicing our writing, we're practicing our colors and shapes as well. Okay, now that works really, really well with our pre-K through 2nd, but our 3rd through 5th graders, we want to add a little bit more of a challenge. And so with our 3rd through 5th graders, you're going to actually have them create a poster of the recipe. They can still draw and label each of the ingredients with the colors and the shapes as well, but you also want them to write out the recipe itself, write out the instructions, and make it look really nice for the family. It's something that you can display, but you're giving them more practice with the writing, and then you also want them to read it back to you. Most recipes are going to be written on a level that's easy for them to read, but there'll still be some challenging words that you want them to be able to practice. Any words that they don't recognize, make sure you underline them and take the opportunity to look it up in the dictionary and maybe have a vocabulary notebook that you keep for the summer as a way to practice some of the reading and increasing your vocabulary skills. So, really great activity to do with your 3rd through 5th graders as well. All right. So our recipe hunt activity allows everyone to come together to decide what we're going to eat. Now, if you're on our email list, you'll have an opportunity to look at our grocery store gang activity that goes through reading, writing, math, a little bit of everything at the grocery store. So make sure you get on our email list. We'll put the link on the video so that you can sign up for the email list. You'll get this video, you'll be able to print out the sheets and do both sets of activities. Thank you so much for tuning in for week 2. I can't wait to hear what happens and the type of recipes you guys make and what happens at that grocery store. In the meantime, have a great day and don't forget to read a book.